a lot better than his friends at PvP. His friends suck.
Yeah, Grims is a Grims is a legendary gamer, bro. Like this guy, like any game that he
Yeah, Shroud's
plays,
playing a striker.
he's really, really good.
I actually didn't check. Who is Asmund Gold playing? I forgot what class
He's playing the sword guy, the same as Grims.
Oh, is he? He's a berserker too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually think I'm just going to get to level 50 and then just power launch my freaking characters.
Are you streaming or what?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
I wonder, Brother Wanpo. He has such a sad.
Let's see.
What is it that you're doing right now?
Just gathering these guys up to kill them.
Oh.
Gotta do this quest. Done. These little things, you can teleport on them so you don't have to like travel.
Oh, nice.
Tripod things on the map. The only thing you have to do to travel in this game is tripod is not close and you have to walk it, or you have to sail the different continents. So if I open M here, I'm here, and I can and since I'm on this continent, I can teleport to all these different ports. But if I want to go to an island or a different continent, I have to sail. That's where the boat comes in.
And that's like makes sense because otherwise, like why would anybody, get on the boats and travel that way?
Yeah, and the boats are pretty interesting too. There's a lot to this game, honestly. But the boats, you can actually have a crew, and then the crew gives you certain stats, and then you can actually set the crew to go do missions for you, so you don't have to do them yourself. So there's a lot of things in the game that you have to do yourself, but there's other things in this game that allow you to offset those. So if you don't have time to play, you can do that instead. So it's kind of, they give you that option. Logged in event reward. I'm waiting for the cash.
I don't think it's not that I don't have time to play. I think like the game's obviously really good, so I know for a fact I'm just gonna like stay on and grind.
Oh well, in this game apparently they give you something called rest points, which no other MMO gives. But if you don't have time to play and you don't play, the next time you do play, they give you 2 or 3 times rewards. So it's as if you're making up for what you missed. So
oh really? Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
But it does max out after 100 rest points. Each day, I believe, it gives you 20 rest points. So I believe you can make up to 5 days missed at once.
Yeah, these guys seem to have thought of literally everything.
Yeah. How the hell do I get up here? Oh.
So you're doing the story, right?
Yep, I'm 8 levels away from max. Then I can do all the same shit that Asmund Gold and all these guys are doing. My friends already started on doing it. Bastards leave me behind. I had to switch fucking servers, dude. That's why.
White people, bro.
I know, right? And he never gets on freaking. Like he's on right now, like but he doesn't.
Everyone's on right now, dude.
Yeah.
the only game. It's actually interesting because Summit's playing Valorant right now, which I don't know. I don't know why he's playing Valorant, but.
I'm curious if all these streamers got on the same server though. Like I said, you don't need to be on the same server unless you want to queue PvP together, like what Grims was doing yesterday.
Did.
That's why it's important for you and me to be on the same server, and Nick, because we 3 are PvPers, right? Grims could not have done what he did yesterday if he wasn't on the same server as his friend Anthony.
Yeah.
So that's why it's at least.
I think they may. I mean, it would make sense to open that up though eventually.
Apparently,
Like,
they still
that-
haven't in Korea.
That sucks. That, I mean, that's just, I don't know. Like, they thought of everything, but like that mechanic there doesn't, like, literally
Yeah, they're just
does not make
separating the
any sense.
servers. It's just if you queue, like here's the thing: if you and me queue at the same time, we can still get paired up together, but we can't pre-make. That makes sense. We can't like.
Yeah.
I have to go over there now. You get in this corner and teleport, and hopefully no one comes. Great. My next character I'm gonna make is a badass. But he's gonna be good for PvE. I'm just happy I never have to level again. Apparently, once you hit max level, dude, you know the power pass thing I mentioned? Where you get 2 free 50s? That's not the only limitation. You can pay, I think it's 600 gold, and do something called a knowledge transfer too from your stronghold, which is the same thing as a power pass, just not free. So basically, you only ever have to level up once in your entire life.
Oh, I see.
Unless you switch servers, like me.
Please, what is it? I'm busy at the moment. I had better join my wife. Thank you. I had better join my wife.
You motherfuckers. Leave me alone.
I will never forget. I had better join my wife. Thank you. I will never forget what you did for us.
Yeah, I'm 43. One step closer. Oh, I wonder if Matt's on this game.
I would be surprised.
There was one time
Nice.
where I was on a private server once on Decaron, and I was just playing it. I had no idea Matt was on. I had no, like, I lost contact with him actually. Like, he changed his number. I didn't have his email, nothing. Like, I literally had no contact from Matt at all. And I was just randomly on the server, and then I see in chat randomly this guy spams, "I want to buy cookies," which is obviously a joke. Normally, when you want to buy gear and shit like that, right? So it's just this guy just randomly said, "I want to buy cookies." I look in chat and I see his name is Holy. Then I message him and I go, "Matt?" And then he messaged me and goes, "Holy shit, is that you?" And then yeah, so it was very
that's
like
insane.
biggest coincidence of my life, yeah. And then that's when we rekindled back together, and then yeah.
Wonder what Matt's been up to these days.
I don't know. Let's see if he saw my.
Keelan's playing Dying Light.
Dying Light, though. I asked Matt, like, "You downloaded it?" And he's like, "Nah." And I respond back with, "Why are you always on dying games?" Oh yeah. Because he did the same shit for Valorant. You remember?
Ooh, he said he was a god. He was
Yeah, because he was on
godlike and-
Counter Strike. He gets shit on uninstalled.
But the same thing, he was not good at Quake, bro. Like,
No, he wasn't. We just sucked.
What?
We just sucked.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
no,
it.
I'm saying that
You're
me
new.
and you, like,
Yeah.
I'm saying like me and you, we did him a favor by allowing him to play with us.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was shit, dude, and yeah.
Like, if that was any other random, I would be cussing him the fuck out, dude.
I know, right? It's true. I remember even his girlfriend Ashley was Scale Bear on our team.
Dude.
Oh my god. I need to fix my character's build, dude. It's fucked up, and I have 38 skill points I need to use. Definitely not doing as much damage as I could. But I don't know how to build this chick right now. Dude, apparently there's people who are already like gear level 1000, dude. Like tier 3 and shit. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, these are the guys that are like taking time off.
I mean, this
work
is
and
way
shit
too
to, like,
fast,
grind
bro.
this
Like,
game.
these guys are, like, not even enjoying the game at this point. Like, yeah, they're just going hard. Like, that's too much. Game's been out for literally a week, and these guys are already, like, the epitome of max. Like, it's insane. I guarantee you those guys that are up there, though, they're guaranteed they're winners, though. There's no way in it. Yeah, actually, that's guaranteed, actually. It's impossible to learn all that shit. That good. There's somebody who did the math on it, and basically if you play this game legitimately and don't spend a single dime, you'll hit all end game content, and it'll take you about, I think, 6 to 9 months. Which, I mean, it's part of the game. It's fun, you know. You do the raids and you do all that shit. You
Yes,
grind,
it's
like,
6 to
whatever
9
it is.
months. Like if we play like every day, I mean, there's like a
A couple
lot of
hours a day,
variables to that.
basically. Or basically, if you don't play, then you have your rest points, right? So technically, you don't have to play every day. But basically, just playing, I guess, consistently, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the dungeons and stuff is fun, like, you know, so it's fun to do and it's challenging and stuff. There's no point in buying your way to the top.
This dude, Asmongold was soloing a freaking.
Yeah, he does those
dragon.
guardians. Yeah, I think he does it for content because
It looked pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
it is
surprised he
tough.
could
It's
go-
meant to do as a party. It's a guardian raid, but he
That's
wants to
what
do
I'm
it.
saying. It's insane that he was able to even accomplish that like solo.
Yeah. Well, you have a time limit of 20 minutes, so you have to be appropriate gear level and all that as well. I remember him buying a couple things before he went in to do that fight, but he lost. He got his ass kicked the night before on that boss, and then this was his his revenge. But I'm wondering if all these streamers are on the same server or if they, whatever. Like, I know Shroud hides the server that he's on, but others don't.
I think they are like they.
Like, Asmon talked
least-
today, and he was saying that he's on East because they heard that good players are on
Oh,
East.
I don't think that. I see. If Asmon is East Coast, then definitely they're not on the same servers. But I know like for the majority of the streamers who are West Coast, which are most of the streamers, they're all on
Yeah.
the same server.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Well, so somebody,
Shroud-
like, I think it was Grims. I think he's West Coast, but he said he's on East Coast because of better players, or something like that. So I think
really?
people are playing out of
Interesting.
their regions just because they want to be with the East Coast.
Interesting. Yeah, because Grims lives in Cali.
People. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay. So that makes sense then, yeah. So he's on East Coast.
I got a lot of
servers.
respect for Grims. Like he's been like on that stream grind for like a long time, but he's never like really eclipsed like high amount of viewers. Like his community's always been like relatively small, which is like I don't know. I feel like that's a good thing, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
numbers don't
because
always
I remember
mean-
when we used to like message and shit, and like Shroud used to like respond regularly, and now it's like
he doesn't give a shit anymore, bro. He doesn't read donations, doesn't thank his
I
subscribers,
know.
nothing.
doesn't care if there's a follower or not. He's like, go buy this new mouse, bro. Bought this mouse back
Exactly, yeah.
for 302. I was watching Rafa play a game. I forgot what game it was.
I remember when I tuned into his stream and I messaged him.
Yeah, he actually reads and responds to all this stuff, which is Still cool.
I mean, yeah, he has like
The dude
50
is
people watching it.
yeah, but still like the dude's like it's just kind of crazy. Like, the guy's like
It's hard to
Quake.
do that in Quake too. Like
His most impressive thing that I remember that no other streamer to date has done from when I was watching it or whatever was when he was playing Quake, which is already a fast-paced game, but he was not only commentating on what he was doing and why, but what his opponent would be doing and why as well, and predicting it and stuff. Like he was talking about like, hey, if I was in my opponent's shoes, this is what I would do because of this and shit. And this is while he's playing. It's like it was crazy that I'd be focusing on the game. You know, I wouldn't be able to multitask like that. But it was just
Yeah.
wild though. But it was very entertaining
The
watching.
question that I asked him was, you know, I played the game in the beta. Is this something that you would recommend coming back to now? And he was just like, oh, definitely, it's way better and stuff. I think he's trying to like get I think he's just trying to get the community back. Like
Probably because the population's not there unless Clan Arena comes back and the population picks up. But that was the best.
I feel like it's a very simple thing to do is to have that.
Dude, they waited
Just
too long.
I'd come back if they added Clan Arena. I would come back.
It's there.
No cap. It's not the same Clan Arena as Quake Live.
It is.
Nah, dude.
It is. I played. It's just the population's not there. You queue up with the same people.
You have like abilities and shit still with the characters.
Yeah, you have your character's abilities, and that's pretty much it though.
Fuck that, dude. You need like everyone needs to. It should be fair like across the board.
You meet on bridge and you LG.
Yeah,
if
and
Nick,
then
if Nick so happens to go invisible, then that's on her. You beat the rest. You beat the shit out of the rest of the team that is
I'm
there.
looking for the clan like Quake. Like I want identical. Like that's what I mean by like these new companies. When you mention like to like remake games and shit like that,
Yeah.
like they always do stupid ass shit that to like edit it.
Yeah.
Keep like there's a reason why these games were so great back then. Just keep it the same.
Yeah.
But,
the
no one
point
no
of,
one will do that.
Yeah, the closest thing we have to that is Diabolical, right? No ability.
Yeah, that's true.
You and me did the ranked mode on that one, but
Again, I don't think there was a population was there for that though.
yeah, but I mean, at least it was the modes we were looking for, and it was ranked, which is at least you queue up. You don't have to go on the server and wait.
Yeah. I don't know. Like if whatever Splash Damage or Activision or whatever wanted to remake ET, I don't think that they would.
It's Microsoft now.
Yeah, true. Microsoft now. Yeah, now that it's Microsoft, like they would definitely not make it make it the same.
Yeah. I bet the entire Activision team has been like.
Actually, sad, dude. I'm looking at Splatter Ladder.
Website's still
Game
around.
is so dead, man. Fuck.
Is FA still up?
The-
FAF land.
Yeah,
LZ.
yeah, that's the number one. That's the number one server right now, and they
Or is
have
it?
30 players.
People still
They have
down.
Oh man, they have 30 players plus 7 bots. That
Oh,
sucks.
great. People still donating $10,000 a month to Hammer.
I don't think so. I think LZ died officially. I think LZ died officially a long time ago, but like when the game was still
Oh, did it?
alive, actually. Yeah.
Let's see, he didn't want to fund his own $10,000 server anymore.
Yeah. Oh my god, Uncle Bob.
Did Major Pain die? Probably. There were some fake ass people on those servers, dude. Hated some, dude.
What do you mean?
Like Sweet Candy and like McBain and these fucking idiots. They were like ass kissers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
To get like admin
the
rights and
admin.
stuff. Remember like Super Saiyan and shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the tidiest of sucking dick. I still don't know what I did to him, dude. This guy has a vendetta against me. I was like, okay, bro.
I mean, we talked a lot of shit, dude.
We did, but he deserved it though. Like he did shit to like he would like mute us for no reason, or he would get his ass kicked and he'd like restart the servers and some bullshit like that, or shuffle it.
Yeah,
Like, he always did stuff to abuse his powers.
Abusing the power.
And so, but you and me were the only ones that called him out on it because he had admin.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
And then Zebby, I think Zebby was the only one who like defended us.
I remember that guy talked in like all you know, using correct punctual grammar and all that. It's funny.
Yeah, this thing that you're watching on the stream
I'm just
right
going.
now. Paya walked
Oh.
in on me when this scene came up, bro. I was like,
I'm
one
just going
time.
through the server list on Spider Ladder. I still recognize some of these servers. Damn, this brings back good memories, bro. Just even going through the server list.
Yeah.
I wish, dude.
Somebody told me that ET is still played pro and EU. There's still tournaments and everything for it.
I think the reason why we enjoyed this game so much is because of the community. Like the community was just like.
Yeah. Same with Quake too. Solid.
Well, yeah, Quake. That's given. No one would.
And you know what's the other reason though too?
I don't think I've ever laughed as hard as I ever have in a game as much as I did Quake.
Yeah, I agree. We were on. We'd be on all night for Ramadan. Dude, those were the days, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's yeah.
I just wish we had more footage of those days, you know, because we didn't start recording till later.
Yeah, and even then, you did most of it. I didn't have like I didn't have a capable computer playing on a laptop and shit back then, bro.
Yeah, and ET, we missed all of our ET days because that was just too long ago.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yep. Just
but you know
day.
why we liked Quake a lot. I think because ET still had filters too, right? You couldn't cuss people out, get banned or mute or whatever. But Quake was a game, you know, made by adults for adults, and it was good, you know. And there's no swear filter, and everyone was on the same page. You sucked dick, you got kicked from the server. That was pretty much.
Yeah. Which is, you know, also a reason why I probably died.
Yeah, I know, but they had tiers, dude. Like
any new players would just be like, "What the fuck is this?" And just
I know, but dude, I mean,
oh my god, Alv Clan is still up, dude. People still play on the server.
Oh my god.
Order 66. Mortician. Oh my god. Get some weeb.
Dude, this bitch is after me, dude. What the hell did I do to her? Why am I doing the most damage out of everyone here?
Mario.
This is the gayest boss I've ever seen. Who?
Oh my god, Mama still plays?
Are you serious?
Wolfgang.
Dude, some of these people are like in their 40s, dude. Like
King Cab.
Jeez, I hope somebody does. Wonder if Bob Rings still plays, bro.
I remember me and you thought he was God back then.
I know. I mean, there were a couple people who were good. Like I think Stigmata was good. Dead Cat String Harp was good. Like SpongeBob was good. There's a few, but Stigmata, that guy played 24. That guy was always on, dude. It was like, and he always like
who?
Stigmata.
Who?
Stigmata, dude.
Oh, Stigmata. Okay.
Yeah.
Your thing was cutting out. All I heard was Mata.
Stigmata.
Stig. Yeah.
Stig. I miss hitting people with a K-43 rifle from across the map, dude.
Yeah. Pew. Pew.
Ghost Recon. You can't hit me with that. K-43 days. Let's see, I'm 43. I should be 44 after this quest. Matt said, WoW is far from dying.
He still plays WoW?
I know.
I mean, this game has a good chance of killing it. So.
And plus, Shadowlands is literally the worst expansion they've ever done.
Don't you have to pay to play that game?
Yeah, $15 a month.
Demons broke the seal.
That's actually insane.
I know.
That's when you know you made a freaking legendary game and you could do anything and people will still come play it.
Seriously. And dude, have you seen that game? Like it's just so bad because of how old it is. Like I couldn't play it just for the graphics nowadays, you know? Like it's horrible. The graphics from like freaking 2002, dude. Everything's all blocky and stuff. Like even the characters don't even have proper finger separation still. It's just a line through their hand. Like they don't have individual fingers. It's just one big block on their hand. It's like Minecraft, bro. That's right. But see, I mean, see, Kedar had a reason for playing it. Like, he was actually good, and he hit like top like end content. Matt always sucked. I think even Gino was doing pretty good at one point, but Kedar, he at one point was in like a pro rating clan.
Oh wow.
So like it kind of makes
Kedar
sense.
like still married to like some
Yep,
ugly ass girl or
Lori.
something.
Yeah, they were high school sweethearts who dated at one point and fucked, and then after they broke up and they graduated high school, she went off and married some dude and had a kid with him, and then divorced him, and then came back to Kedar, and then Kedar married her.
That's crazy.
And she came with baggage, right? Because she had a kid.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, dude, you are fucking stupid. Like, the dude was half Korean, half black, bro. It was like the best genetics. But I'm like, huh? No.
Oh,
Kedar.
Kedar. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the best of both worlds, man. He's got the mind of a Korean, the body of a black. He stooped so low, dude. He went for the white girl.
He's basically screwed his lineage.
I know, right? I miss high school. Those were actually like good days, and have fucking responsibilities and shit, dude. Like,
Yeah, you come home, play video games, go to school, repeat.
I know, dude. Those were fun times.
Literally remember I used to walk home from school, and basically hop on ET, play till Maghrib.
The fact that your dad played too was awesome, though.
I mean, that's how you know it's a good game.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
Because he used to just watch me, and when I think when we upgraded his computer, that's I was just like, you could play ET on your computer.
Yeah.
And he was always scared because like that was his first ever first person shooter, like mouse and keyboard type stuff. And I'm like, listen, all you need to do is know is WASD and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's pretty much it, and just aim with your mouse. There's nothing else to it.
And yeah, and he got on. He was good and everything. And the game died.
Yeah, I don't know about good, but he had his moments for sure.
I remember he always used to have really good artillery placement.
He used to play for hours, man. Like he used to come home from work and he used to play,
Yeah.
It's-
That's how it should be. That's how you bond with your father.
I'd always be on he'd always want to be against me
Oh,
because he
nice.
would find joy in taking me down.
Yeah, which is great.
Destroy the book because it contains clues. But what the demons must have tried to destroy the book because it contains clues. But what do you think?
The hell, dude? How the fuck do you get out of this quest line?
But what do the demons must have tried to destroy the book because it contains clues. But what do you
there you
think?
go.
Are the demons trying to resurrect the Hellspawn?
Get a metal arm too. Is there a discount?
Come on.
WoW doesn't even have good PvP either, man. I remember playing that game and it pissed me off. I can only play games with good PvP. That's one thing you should know about.
What game?
Yeah, if a game does not have a player killing system or a player versus player system, I don't play it. WoW did not have a good player versus player system at all. It was literally trash. They had an arena, but the problem with arena was that you had like there's classes like paladins and healers and shit, and they allowed them to heal in the fight. So basically the paladin wouldn't win by killing you, but he would win by default because he would out heal more damage than you can do to him. So there were PvPs that would go 45 minutes of just you trying to wail on this paladin and him just healing himself. The most stupid shit ever, dude.
Is there a discount?
Yo, if we become good PvPers in this game, dude, and we actually hit like top tier, that could be a really easy way of getting our followers on Twitch and shit up.
You think?
Yeah, because you would just advertise like, "Hey, I'm diamond ranked or whatever in Lost Ark PvP or whatever," and people would tune in to watch like some of the best like classes.
Yeah, but
plays
this game,
so.
you have people playing 24/7 though. Like, I doubt we would be able to, you know, catch up to their.
I don't know. I did it in playing BNS. See, we come from an FPS background, dude, with speeds of Quake. Like our reaction time is like on top of everyone else. Like I played you know that PvP video I sent you, the highlight of the gunslinger. I became, if you watch from the beginning of the stream to that point in the stream, it was only like 5 games until I became like that good, and I'm like pretty much better than Grimm's friend Anthony at the gunslinger. So it's like it didn't take long for me to become really proficient with her.
Yeah,
it's just
I don't know. I'm curious to see once rank comes out, like how good actually people are. Cause
Oh yeah,
I'm
excited, dude.
I know Grimm's likes to play PvP a lot. So
Yeah, that's all I
I'll be
did.
watching him for sure.
Ray, watch me, dude.
I mean, yeah, when
Ray
you're
Grimm's.
on, dude, you like don't even stream until like we're on Discord.
Well, I'm not end game content yet.
So just
I'll be streaming a lot more regularly when I hit 50. All the shit I do.
Just stream, dude.
I would be streaming right now if I was on my other fucking character on my other server, who's already maxed.
Why do you want to play with your friends, like if they don't even hit you up or whatever?
They're out of my league right now. I have to catch up to them. They're all doing shit, and I can't do anything with them because I'm 43. I think my friend's already freaking like item level 340. I think he's tier 1.
Asmongold was like recruiting his chat to basically
give him
do
money.
a raid for him.
Oh really? Wait,
he was saying is because he was saying like if somebody he needed somebody to be an item level 1000 plus. And somebody in his chat was, so he invited him to his guild or whatever, and he like verified. He's like, oh my god, holy shit, you're actually 1000 plus.
Oh my god.
So he just like, can you do this? And he was just like, yeah, I got you. So I guess he did like a raid or something. Or
that's
something.
Hilarious, dude. Yeah, see, it's like shit like that. It's like, see, if we were 1000 plus, there you go. Immediate Twitch attention right there. We start a career and we leave our jobs and make millions. That's how it works.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
I was literally watching Shroud the other day, dude. The guy so he was playing Lost Ark until like 3 a.m. or something. He went to sleep. He wakes up in the morning. The dude's like straight out of bed, dude. He's got like groggy voice and everything. He gets what's up, guys?
Shroud.
I'm like, your bitch ass just woke up, didn't he? I'm like, it's such a fucking easy life, bro.
Oh, Shroud is, dude, he like has everything done for him. That guy literally just wakes up, eats food, and hops on his computer and plays video games. He does nothing else.
There's Hannah doing
care of for him.
Cooking.
Fucking him, dude. Why was such a big... Like it's like, because I even remember like in the PUBG days, like the dude would stream for like 14 to 15 hours.
Yeah. The glasses was definitely on its way.
Huh?
I said the glasses was a long time coming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is because I remember in the PUBG day, I do know what you're talking about, like that groggy morning voice.
Yeah. I was like, bro,
you can tell his hair is like all greasy and everything.
I know he's got like the comb over and stuff. Like, what's Doc been up to?
He's playing Call of Duty.
So apparently there was an article that I saw where it said like he refused to play Lost Ark, and everyone was like telling him to, and he said his reason was because it's like top down or blah blah, and he wants to stick to like shooters. There's some reason I forget, but I think I know what the real reason is.
Why? No drops?
No, it's because it has something to do with Twitch, right? Amazon, Twitch, all that stuff, ban everything. So I think he's.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I think it is.
Maybe. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with Twitch or Amazon.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. He just didn't want to piss off his fan base or whatever. So, but that's just what I think. Dude, this guy is sick. What the fuck? Look at this guy, dude. Wait, come here, you bitch.
That's what exactly what Asmongold's looks like. He's
What
the
the hell,
berserker.
dude? I know he is, but he didn't have all those particles and stuff. Asmon does not look
Asmongold?
like this, dude. Unless he got it
He looks like-
recently, but look at this guy, dude.
Yeah, that's how Asmongold looks.
Really? That's new then. Shit. I was watching him do the Guardian raid the other day, and he definitely didn't.
What
look
does
like
that? What does that? What does that mean? Is that just like his
It's just a
gear or
skin
something?
that you just buy. It's just
Oh.
sick. I don't have any shining shit, man. I got the Founders Pack too.
I mean, couldn't you just buy that?
No, it's class specific. Like if you look at the store,
It's what specific?
class. So like this is the only thing available for my class right now.
Oh.
In the store.
That's it? Why?
I mean, the game just launched and stuff, and they haven't done a rotation of the shop yet. So since day one, it's been that,
Oh.
and that's what I have right now.
Oh, I see.
Why the fuck am I fighting this thing, dude? I find myself wasting time. Oh great! No, go away! No, fuck.
Apparently my dad wants to watch a movie, so I'm gonna head out here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying some Kingsman movie.
What the hell? This
came out
guy
or
came
something.
in. This guy came in, freaking commented on my stream. Buy followers, primes, and viewers. I was watching somebody recently who 100% bought their like YouTube followers and subscription and shit. Shut the. Kind Crackers 1, Joe's 183.
Dude, there's mods here. Dude.
Oh, Rizwan, dude! It only says I have one streamer or one viewer
How do you give Rizwan mod, but you don't give me mod?
because you didn't give me mod.
You're actually.
Obviously, let me see. What do you move someone underscore?
Get Rizwan on here.
Thanks for the meal.
Rizwan.
I don't know how to give mod, dude.
I think you just right click on my name and give mod, or click on my name and give mod.
It says add friend, whisper, mod comments. Oh, there you are. There.
Yay.
Like his first task was a mod. Ban that cracker mother.
He's still here, dude. Kind crackers.
Kind crackers.
I want him to say something else before I ban him.
He's not gonna say something else, dude. He's just gonna.
Probably a bot or something, right?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Go to his channel, dude.
Yeah, he just created his account like a last
Rizwan, Imran downloaded Lost Ark. You're next.
month.
We can do the trio
How the
ranked
fuck do I-
PvP. That'd actually be sick to participate in tournaments, dude. This game has PvP tournaments, you know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, this be easier way of getting to this dungeon. Are you serious?
Alright.
Hey! Dude,
Hello.
where the hell have you been?
I've been busy.
With what,
Oh,
dude? COVID.
Yeah, just with work. Work's been crazy recently, so.
You download Lost Ark, dude.
Your voice sounds good. Your mic doesn't sound like shit.
My mic always is good. No, I actually had to turn off, what's it called? My RTX voice doesn't work in Valorant for some reason, which is really lame.
Oh,
Because it makes the voice sound so crisp and nice.
gotcha. I haven't played Valorant in like a week.
Yeah, I heard you were hopping off to go watch a movie or something.
Yeah. My
What are you
dad
watching?
wanted to watch Kingsman or something. He said a new movie was out on HBO.
He was mentioning that to us as well. He said Kingsman was really good. I haven't seen any of them though.
Kingsman?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the Lord of the Rings thing?
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
really hyped about that shit. I was like, oh,
I also
hell
heard
yeah.
Amazon
Yeah,
made
we're
some
hyped-
changes that are just
We're
destroyed.
hyped about it as well. I don't know. It's either they're gonna do really well, or they're gonna fuck it up. So
Hairless
As usual.
dwarfs.
I mean,
elves
I still
without
got
pointy ears, and
I've got a
they're off to
couple
a
of
great start, bro.
things. Well, some people were upset about that actually. The dwarves, like the females, didn't
They're
have
changing
beards
a
or something,
race,
and
bro.
they were.
Like, how do you do that?
I don't know.
Like,
Well,
how
I
do
mean,
you have a
they
dwarf
have-
without hair?
they have a black elf now too.
It's. I mean, I don't know. For me, I wish they would like stay as close to the books as possible because I
Yeah,
think that's
I
where
know,
you get
right?
the real.
I guarantee they're gonna change the elven
value.
language too, dude. It's gonna have Jeff Bezos in there every other sentence.
We're living in a time of we have to be accommodating of the LGBTQ and the black race and all these other.
You hear they did that too in Lost Ark? Some of the NPCs that were white are black, and then they did a couple black voice
Wait.
actors and shit like that. I'm not joking. And a lot of the
Oh,
black people took to
wait,
like,
I
Twitter.
thought there was a thing, or I thought there was a thing for gay people.
But a
I
lot of black people they took to like Twitter and like Reddit and stuff, and they're all complaining. They're like, dude, like we get it. You want to be diversified, inclusion with like black people and stuff, but this game was fucking made in Korea. Like, we don't care. You know, like, keep the game how it's supposed to be. So they're like quit like shoving it down our
Black people
throats.
in
Like,
Korea. Come on. There's no black people in Korea. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess they're
Right,
saying like stop
you-
trying to force us to be the victims and shit. You know, it's like,
Well, I've actually been. I don't know. I've been trying to advocate for Riot to make an Indian character in
In Valorant.
Valorant. Yeah.
What
I mean, it's close, right? If Filipino is pretty close, right?
yeah. Apparently, I heard.
I think they for sure will. I think eventually.
Yeah, I found out the other day. Freaking Riot
not-
is 100% owned
not
by a
gonna be
Chinese
guy.
company.
I promise you, it won't be a guy.
It'll be
It'll
a
be a
girl,
fe-
yeah.
It'll be
for
a female
sure.
for sure, and then it'll be. I guarantee it'll be the same voice who did Symmetra for Overwatch. I'm gonna be
Probably.
butthurt-
What is this
I'm gonna
champion?
be butthurt about it. I'm gonna be butthurt
The
about
lesbian
it.
champion?
No, she's like in Overwatch. She's like this Indian character.
I haven't
Oh, I
heard her
see.
voice, but let me see this.
I mean, it's not bad. The thing is, I like that
I'm
Overwatch has that
attacking now.
representation, though. You know, but yeah.
Got it. I found out recently that Riot is owned by a
Anjali
100%
Bhimani.
Chinese company.
Anyways, I gotta hop off, guys. So yeah, I was
Alright,
just hopping off.
What the hell
Say
do you
something.
mean you have to hop off?
Hey, I got I've got work to do.
It's
I've got,
11:33.
I know.
I've
Okay, you can say you gotta go talk to Alfera, bro.
once you're married,
understand.
you'll understand, Beta. You'll understand.
Okay,
or I guess engaged, right?
yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm married, man. I got all the freedom.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
like
well,
when I get
just kidding.
game with you, you're like, "Oh, it's 10:30, and bro, I gotta go." For Con and I are on like 2 a.m. We're just like, let's go for another, bro. you guys'
Well,
relationships are very different.
the shit I hear, man. I hear Wafa has a hard time getting a hold of Furkan too.
Exactly,
with
'cause
Calm, bro.
we're gaming, bro.
Priorities. I'm just kidding.
That's funny. All right, guys. Go on.
All right, man.
Okay, well, so
I love this.
Is there a discount?
Come on.
yeah, it's around this time he gets off. Like, dude.
Oh, got it.
Demons have arrived at Jock's
That makes
Sometimes it's like more closer to like 10:30, 10:45. Because apparently that's when she gets up.
Because
Unless
when
it's
yeah,
like
when it's
a-
10:30 there, it's gonna be 11 there. So,
Yeah,
So
unless
Wafa
it's like
is
a-
7 hours ahead. So that means by the time she wakes up, then it's like 3 a.m. my time. So I'm already asleep.
Yeah, so unless it's like a wedding weekend or something like that, so where she'll stay out all night and then she'll sleep all day, so then that's when that's when
Oh,
he's
got
good, I
it.
guess, or whatever.
I'm 44, dude. Let's go.
44.
6 more levels, and I never have to fucking do this ever again.
Have you met Sir Druden? Huh? You found a
Oh,
way to
start
counter the
match.
transformation spell?
But I think I built my character wrong so far. This, my Shadow Hunter, because I am, she's slow. My shit takes way too long to build up my identity gauge.
What the hell is
Sorry.
this?
Builder. It's a tournament. I'm about to
No,
fuck this
I wanted to
guy up.
ask him. I wanted to ask him if he was gonna actually play this game.
Oh yeah, he didn't respond. Okay, I'm gonna fuck this guy up now. Oh, you bastard! You interrupted me. Get up! She's invisible. You serious?
You think Gillan would like this game?
He would actually. He probably doesn't even know about it, to be honest. He lives under a fucking rock. But yeah, he would like this game because he loved Decaron. We all miss Decaron because of the open PvP PK system. So yeah, he would.
If I don't know, if it's enticing to me if Rizwan and Killan both get on, like I would definitely probably be in.
Yeah, I mean it's up to you. I'm not gonna force you or anything.
I mean
like,
you're
I have my uni friends.
you're.
But like,
yeah.
it would be fun though to do ranked with you. Like
I know. I'm like already almost sold just because of you, but I'm just saying I'm trying to find a game where like we all can, you know.
yeah, since Rizwan is upset at Valorant, like I think it would be enticing for him. Dude, he tried to get me on WoW for a very, very long time. And I did get on at one point. Me and him got to like level 25, 30 or something. And then I didn't like the PvP or PK, so I didn't want to really stay on it. And I think Rizwan, I think we just enjoyed playing and stuff together and stuff. And so when I got off as well, I think kind of died for him as well. Like for MMOs, you have to have people on that you're playing with. Like, yeah, you can get in a guild and meet people on Discord and shit like that or whatever, but it's still not the same.
It's just a different vibe if I'm playing with you and Rizwan and Killan and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I don't care if I have like friends on or whatever. It's just
yeah, let me text Killan.
I did. I just messaged him.
Oh, I did? Okay. What did Rizwan say? We should maybe message in the Dingus chat. But he's saying he's busy with like work or comm or something. But I mean, this game is not. You know, she should be fine.
I actually wanted to know his thoughts on the game.
Oh yeah. Time to get back
Man
on.
left.
Oh, he's already like 8 minutes into his call with the.
Alright, man. My dad's calling me again, so I gotta
Alright,
go.
man. Kill us.
That was.
Oh, you look troubled. Did Gildle say something to upset you? You
Spin kick. Not only do you perform an extra kick when you rush towards your enemies, but you also increase the move distance. Additionally, both your attack and movement speeds are improved upon hitting them. Cruel Cutter. Exclusively for the perfect suppression playstyle that obliterates enemies from a distance. This inflicts more damage when you target enemies from the back. The Cruel Cutter tripods to select are Bleed Effect, Electric Attack, and Encroachment Release. This combination allows you to deal damage over time with bleeding while improving your crit rate. Additionally, you're able to increase the damage Cruel Cutter deals by more than 100% in exchange for spending a portion of your Shadow Burst meter. Thrust Impact acts as an energy weapon that you build up massive amounts of power to deal explosive damage. The Thrust Impact tripods to pick are Widened Explosion, Stun Effect, and Encroaching Power. This combination allows you to increase the radius of the explosion while stunning enemies in the process. Additionally, Thrust Impact's cooldown is reduced and you gain more Shadow Burst energy. Demolition. Combo skill that allows you to dart forward while performing slashing attacks in quick succession. The first two hits deal normal damage, but the third is stronger and can knock back foes. The demolition tripods to choose are Weak Point Detection, Quick Attack, and Charge Slash. In particular, Quick Attack enhances the damage of the first attack and then skips straight to the strongest third attack. Charge Slash then enhances the damage of the third attack even further, converting knockback into knockdown. If you intend to deal great burst damage, then you can substitute Charge Slash for Encroachment Release instead. Spinning Weapon. Combo skill that launches 2 spinning weapons to inflict a dot. The spinning weapon tripods to select are Quick Prep, Instant Disposal, and Piercing Edge. This combination reduces the cooldown rate of the skill while boosting damage at the cost of a lesser AoE radius. Upon successfully hitting your targets, you also ignore more than 50% of their defense, further raising the overall damage you deal. Intrude skills. Demonic Clone. Summons a huge devil incarnate to deal great damage against multiple targets up close. This combo skill is a good gap closer given the size of your summon, and it inflicts even more damage when performing back attacks. For the Demonic Impulse playstyle, the Demonic Clone tripods to obtain are Vital Point Hit, Chain Attack, and Enhanced Release Encroachment. These bonuses take advantage of your increased attacks by supplementing them with a better crit rate. You're also able to stagger enemies while continually building your Shadow Burst meter. For the Perfect Suppression playstyle, change Chain Attack to Fist of Destruction to inflict more damage as a human while launching remaining enemies into the air. Rising Claw, another gap closer that propels you forward and launches targets into the air. The Rising Claw tripods to consider are Natively Honest, Critical Blow, and Grasp of Death. This combination grants you immunity to prevent being interrupted while boosting your crit and overall damage. Demon Vision channels a beam of demonic energy to inflict massive damage against a group of lined targets while knocking them back. Make sure to face your targets before firing the skill to hit them since you can't reposition the beam. The Demon Vision tripods to take are Concentrated Release, Encroaching Power, and Overflowing Power. These upgrades not only boost damage and AoE radius to harm more enemies, but they also let you gain an increased amount of Shadow Burst energy than usual. Demon's Grip utilizes a demon arm to follow targets and to pull them back to you. This is a good skill if you're fighting against a massive number of enemies who can overwhelm you, so you can choose which to pick off first. The Demon's Grip tripods to select are Quick Prep, Encroaching Power, and Giant Grasp. You'll be able to activate this skill frequently due to decreased cooldown rate and gain more Shadow Burst energy. Additionally, with Giant Grasp, you instead pull in more enemies. Howl, a shrill demonic cry that greatly damages multiple enemies surrounding you while inflicting targets into. For the perfect attacks by Demonic Clone, they're raising the overall damage you deal. Intrude skills. Demonic Clone summons a huge devil incarnate to deal great damage against multiple targets up close. This combo skill is a good gap closer given the size of your summon, and it inflicts even more damage when performing back attacks. For the Demonic Impulse playstyle, the Demonic Clone tripods to obtain are Vital Point Hit, Chain Attack, and Enhanced Release Encroachment. These bonuses take advantage of your increased attacks by supplementing them with a better crit rate. You're also able to stagger enemies while continually building your Shadow Burst meter. For the Perfect Suppression playstyle, change Chain Attack to Fist of Destruction to inflict more damage as a human while launching remaining enemies into the air. Rising Claw, another gap closer that propels you forward and launches targets into the air. The Rising Claw tripods to consider are Natively Honest, Critical Blow, and Grasp of Death. This combination grants you immunity to prevent being interrupted while boosting your crit and overall damage. Demon Vision channels a beam of demonic energy to inflict massive damage against a group of lined targets while knocking them back. Make sure to face your targets before firing the skill to hit them since you can't reposition the beam. The Demon Vision tripods to take are Concentrated Release, Encroaching Power, and Overflowing Power. These upgrades not only boost damage and AoE radius to harm more enemies, but they also let you gain an increased amount of Shadow Burst energy than usual. Demon's Grip utilizes a demon arm to follow targets and to pull them back to you. This is a good skill if you're fighting against a massive number of enemies who can overwhelm you, so you can choose which to pick off first. The Demon's Grip tripods to select are Quick Prep, Encroaching Power, and Giant Grasp. You'll be able to activate this skill frequently due to decreased cooldown rate and gain more Shadow Burst energy. Additionally, with Giant Grasp, you instead pull in more enemies. Howl, a shrill demonic cry that greatly damages multiple enemies surrounding you while inflicting fear. This is a great skill to use when they're already intruding into your space because it can give you a bit of breathing room since they cower from fear. The Howl tripods to choose are Quick Prep, Encroaching Power, and Mighty Roar. This combination is similar to Demon's Grip in the sense that it reduces cooldown rate and boosts the Shadow Burst energy gain. Meanwhile, Mighty Roar increases Howl's AoE radius and damage further. You can swap this for Scream of Fury if you're playing with friends to enhance their damage as well. Decimate slashes multiple enemies using large demonic arms. This is your most damaging skill, but it has a very long cooldown. This can be offset by taking the Quick Prep tripod. Other tripods to choose from are Weak Point Detection and Cruel Hand. These upgrades increase the damage you inflict against push immune or strong enemies while dealing extra damage when slamming your arms on the ground. In Lost Ark, every advanced class unlocks engravings that allow you to further specialize in your chosen class as they grant special effects, which can be activated by reading recipe books and equipping accessories and ability stones. You're able to obtain them as random rewards by completing endgame activities such as Chaos and Abyss dungeons and Guardian raids. In this section, I'm going to talk about class engravings, which determine the playstyle you wish to adopt for your character and our class-specific abilities and traits. The two class engravings available to the Shadow Hunter are Demonic Impulse and Perfect Suppression. You gain access to this when you reach level 50. Let's first discuss the Demonic Impulse class engraving, or playstyle, together with the stats that go with it. Demonic Impulse negates the Composure debuff, which lets you enter into the demonic state more frequently since you no longer have to wait for 30 seconds to do so again. To maximize this playstyle, however, you need to at least reach Demonic Impulse engraving level 2, because only then will you be able to significantly improve your crit rate. This playstyle is suitable for those who enjoy annihilating hordes of enemies as a demon with near 100% uptime. Out of the 8 available skills you have, you'll want to have a ratio of 6 intrude.
Go back.
This playstyle is suitable for those who... To maximize this playstyle, however, you need to... Impulse negates the Composure debuff, which lets you enter into the demonic state more frequently since you no longer have to wait for 30 seconds to do so again. To maximize this playstyle, however, you need to at least reach Demonic Impulse engraving level 2, because only then will you be able to significantly improve your crit rate. This playstyle is suitable for those who enjoy annihilating hordes of enemies as a demon with near 100% uptime. Out of the 8 available skills you have, you'll want to have a ratio of 6 intrude skills to 2 normal skills to keep filling up the Shadow Burst meter to activate your demon form. While in human form, the goal is to disable enemies as often as possible while dealing adequate AoE damage. In terms of the Demonic Impulse's combat stats, you want to prioritize Specialization and then Crit when gearing up. Maximizing Specialization not only lengthens the duration of staying as a demon, but it also enhances your respective demon skills, thereby inflicting much more damage. Crit Rate raises your crit rate, allowing you to further boost the damage you deal with your abilities. Perfect Suppression, on the other hand, completely disables the use of the demonic mode, so you stay as a human all throughout. While in this form, the damage you deal with normal skills as well as tripods that make use of the Shadow Burst meter are improved. As such, it's still essential to have at least 3 Intrude skills at your disposal. Unlike Demonic Impulse, reaching Perfect Suppression engraving level 1 is enough to make a reputable build. In terms of Perfect Suppression's combat stats, you want to invest in Crit followed by Swiftness to boost the chances of dealing crit damage while enhancing your overall speed in terms of movement and attack, since you'll be staying in your human form with this playstyle. Final tips. Playing as a Shadowhunter human all throughout. While in this form, the damage you deal with normal skills as well as tripods that make use of the Shadow Burst meter are improved. As such, it's still essential to have at least 3 Intrude skills at your disposal. Unlike Demonic Impulse, reaching Perfect Suppression engraving level 1 is enough to make a reputable build. In terms of Perfect Suppression's combat stats, you want to invest in Crit followed by Swiftness to boost the chances of dealing crit damage while enhancing your overall speed in terms of movement and attack, since you'll be staying in your human form with this playstyle. Final tips. Playing as a Shadowhunter is both exciting and rewarding at the same time because of the insane amount of burst damage you deal. The caveat, however, is this advanced class could be easily overwhelmed when there are too many mobs and bosses in the area. If you don't have the quick reflexes to evade this situation, or just have terrible ping, your Shadowhunter will perish given her relatively low HP. In PvP, the Shadowhunter will mostly utilize ranged skills such as Piercing Thorn and Grind Chain to not only engage other players for your allies, but to also catch them by surprise. For skills that utilize the encroachment release tripod like Cruel Cutter and possibly Demolition, you should activate these after you've accumulated enough Shadow Burst energy, 20% to be exact. To do this, you have to cycle through Intrude skills first, otherwise you won't be able to take advantage of the significantly increased damage it provides. Lastly, skills such as Demonic Slash and Demolition do not only function offensively, but defensively as well. This is due to their excellent mobility and Master of Evasion tripods, which raises their move distance and dodge rate respectively. Be sure to experiment with these if you find yourself getting constantly stuck in the middle of combat. Stay tuned for more Lost Ark class guides, and be sure to check out our Lost Ark wiki or drop by our Twitch channel if you have questions about the game. What did you think of our Shadowhunter class guide? What advanced class are you planning to try out first? Let us know in the comments below.
Ah, you bastard.
What is up, boys? Brady back with another video. I am going to quickly go over my PvE raid build, which is for like Guardian raids, Abyss dungeons, anything that just has like a large boss in it with a lot of health. I'm going to start with abilities first. I take Demonic Slash. I don't really know why I have 5 points in that, to be honest. I have 294 skill points. I have a few extra that I don't really know what to do with at the moment. But you're going to want to take Demonic Slash for the mobility. Excellent mobility first. Into Thrust Impact at 10 points with Swift Thrust, Deep Thrust, and Encroaching Power. Just for that Shadow Burst meter gain. Because I am using Demonic Impulse, so I'll go over engravings after the abilities for you guys. And then with Demonic Clone, I take Vital Point Hit, Fist of Destruction, and again, Enhanced Release Encroachment for the Shadow Burst meter. So the primary goal of this build is to just be in Demon form as often as you can. Now, Rising Claw, there's an ability that you can put in place for this one. You can kind of switch any ability in with this one, to be honest. If there's a boss encounter that you're going against that doesn't have an ability that you can counter, then you don't really need to take this. But for Guardian Rage, you're probably going to take this every time just to have the possibility to be able to counter the boss. I take Naively Honest and Giant Hand. There's some points that you can search around here too. This isn't like a necessary tier to hit for Giant Hand. I just like the AoE radius for a higher chance of counter. To Demon Vision with 10 points with Concentrated Release, Encroaching Power for the Shadow Burst meter gain again, and then Instant Discharge. This is just a really hard hitting ability and gives you a lot of your Shadow Burst meter. Demon's Grip for Swift Fingers, and then again for the Shadow Burst meter. This ability doesn't really hit that high. You could also switch this ability out for something that you think might fit better. The only reason that I do take it is just for faster Demon form, basically. It doesn't really do a lot of damage, and you don't really get the like the pulled-in effect, like a Death Grip, on bosses. I take Howl with Swift Fingers, Encroaching Power, and Scream of Fury, just for that plus 12% damage to the boss for you and your party, and the raid too, which is super nice. Try to pop Howl before you go into Demon form as well, or use any succession of your abilities. So Howl into Demon form into like Bloody Massacre or something, just so you get use out of the 12% damage bonus as well. And then Decimate with Swift Fingers, Weak Point Detection, and Cruel Hand. And then I take Gate of Eruption as my Awakening skill just for a faster Demon form as well, because this will pretty much give you a full bar of Demon form if the full thing ticks. Sometimes the boss moves out of it, which is unfortunate, so just try to land it when you know that the boss is not going to move. If he's broken, or somebody counters him, or he's charging like an ability or something. I have not even tried this Awakening skill yet. You can only use it in Demon form. It does a lot of damage, but I think I would just rather take Gate of Eruption just for a free Demon form, basically. And it does a lot of damage too. I'd have to compare the damage with these, but yeah, for now I'm going to be sticking with Gate of Eruption until I can get my actual full rotation to just give me full Demon form, which is going to be a bit until that starts happening. Like I said earlier, you can switch Rising Claw out for something else if there is a boss encounter that you're going into that you know doesn't have a counter ability or something, or you just don't feel like you need the counter. You can switch Rising Claw out. I would probably switch it out for Cruel Cutter, just because this is a really hard hitting ability. Put like Bleed Effect and then like, I don't know, depending on the encounter, whatever one of these three are the best. Maybe Earth Attack, maybe Electric, I'm not sure, it depends on the boss. You could also switch Rising Claw out for something else that you see fit for the encounter. Maybe Piercing Thorn, whatever you think is good. But Rising Claw, if the boss has a counter move, you're going to want to take this. Now for my gear, I'm sitting at 1053. Pretty decent. A lot of spec. I mean, look at that demon increase form. Demonized skill damage is increased by 70%. So I think I have spec on all of my accessories. Yeah, so that's just insane. That is just insane. And then crit secondary, which I think I have in my necklace. Yep. Now for engravings, this is not an ideal setup that I have right now. You can't really be too picky with engravings right now, just because gear is kind of flowing in and out pretty frequently, and we just don't really have a lot of options. So since I am running Demonic Impulse, I wanted to get Demonic Impulse 3, which I do have both in my engraving slots on my character panel. And then with my stone, honestly, this is a really bad stone. I'm kind of griefing by taking Keen Blood Weapon and Cursed All. I don't think either of these are even worth it at level 1. I'm desperately trying to change my stone. So don't try to follow this, because this is not good. This is fine. -5 defense is not ideal, but it's fine. But I really want to switch this out for like Raid Captain and like Adrenaline or something. If I had a stone that had Raid Captain and Adrenaline, I would definitely switch this out. But this is like super temporary, so I'm not too worried about this right now. My priority was just getting level 3 Demonic Impulse, which I know is not great in Tier 1 and Tier 2. But I am kind of reaching the end of Tier 2, going kind of almost into Tier 3. And I'm really starting to see the power increase with Demonic Impulse. So I'm just sticking with it, and because it's incredibly fun. I'm not too stressed about not running Perfect Suppression and doing a little bit more damage. So, but yeah, Demonic Impulse is feeling much better now than it was in like Tier 1 and beginning of Tier 2. But it's going to be a bit until it's just like insane. Alright. So yeah, don't worry too much about engravings, boys. Raid Captain is good. Adrenaline is good. Grudge, if you can get like Grudge 3, maybe run Grudge 2, but probably don't run Grudge 1. And both of these are kind of meh. The only reason I'm running Keen Weapon is because my crit chance is high with Demonic. So I feel like I might get more use out of the plus 10% crit damage, while the chance to deal damage minus 20% on some abilities. In my head, it sounds like it's worth, but it might be actually griefing, and then same with Crystal. This is just kind of I probably shouldn't even have this either. Minus 25% healing makes some boss encounters pretty hard for me to live through. But at the same time, a lot of bosses have one-shot mechanics. Like if you're wiping on a boss, you're probably dying from a one-shot mechanic that you just can't avoid. Most likely, at least in Abyss dungeons. So that's why Curse was like, okay, Curse 1. But yeah, I'm probably going for like Raid Captain and Adrenaline or something. For now. Or even Spirit Absorption, to be honest. Anything that doesn't have a negative effect, because you can't really get high level secondary engravings right now when you're running Demonic Impulse 3. But this is the build that I'm running, and it actually is doing a lot more damage than people said it was going to. But yeah, I'm probably going for like Raid Captain and Adrenaline or something. For now. Or even Spirit Absorption, to be honest. Anything that doesn't have a negative effect, because you can't really get high level secondary engravings right now when you're running Demonic Impulse 3. But this is the build that I'm running, and it actually is doing a lot more damage than people said it was going to, and I think it does, to be honest. It's really satisfying, the Bloody Massacre crits, and it's just a lot of fun. High APM spec to be playing right now, and it only gets better, right? So, and then what else do we have? We have gems, which I'm kind of just tossing in left and right, to be honest. I have level 3. What do I have level 3 of? Demonic Seal, yeah, this is insane. Plus 10% Demonic Seal damage. Which I'm assuming is just 10% more damage in Demon form. I don't really know what exactly this means, to be quite honest with you. It just says Demon Skill. Damage plus 9% Demon Skill. Either way, this is obviously good, because I want to do a lot of damage in Demon form. And I'm constantly in Demon form, but pretty much every gem that I am running right now has to do with an ability that I'm running, obviously. Of my card deck, I just have... My cards aren't that great. I'm just running Field Boss 2 set with 12% more max HP. Which is obviously very nice. You don't die as fast if you have more health. And then that is pretty much it, I think. So the second half of this video is going to be a little Gates of Paradise Alaric Sanctuary boss encounter. I forget how many bosses. I think there were 3 bosses in this. I'm going to show footage of the last boss, the 3rd boss. This is a 960 recommended item level Abyss Dungeon, 8-man. I think my item level when I was running it was like 1040 or 1050 or something. So I'll show footage of that for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.
I got electric grenades now.
view. Is there a discount?
Come on, we're barely making a living here.
Odin is going to fight in the tournament.
I saw you participating in the tournament.
Unbelievable. That strange energy belonged to Habeck.
Show us what you're capable.
And now, the challenger enters.
Yeah, after the first round.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Did you see that?
That scrapper ult looks so badass. You go north, easy. I got this. I got this.
Bottom left every time.
Yeah, but I... Scrapper ult looks so bad. That scrapper ult looks so badass. You go north, easy. I got this. I got this.
Bottom left every time.
Yeah, but I want it now, so. Ooh, my first million, boys.
Nice. He's taking reduced damage right now. What the fuck?
Yeah. Really good this one.
Arc grenade on him there.
Hey, but here comes the eventually circle.
Circle's coming, right?
Yeah, right here. Up top right.
They actually might be
got mine.
spawning at the same
Good
place.
here.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone
Push
good?
him to 12 before he does it again.
Yeah.
Oh, zone.
I'm frozen. I don't know if you can't break me. You can't break me. I'm good. The fuck is he, man?
Twelve.
Oh!
Stagger him in the middle again.
Yep. Pop in my pot or
I don't have
aid
much
here.
for this. Yeah, pop everything again. Nice.
Nice.
Dark grenade on him, pop him.
Everything.
Zone.
I got frozen by. No.
What is that? There we go, boys. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go, baby. Good shit.
Yep.
Oh, 95.
The bleak entrance is okay.
I got 100. I got 100.
Ooh.
Yo, CC, let's go.
What is that, boys? Brady. What is that, boys? Brady back with the.
Nice. Yep.
Oh, 95.
I got 100. I got 100.
Ooh.
Yo, CC, let's go.
Damn,
We're
that's
all on
bad.
there, boys. We're all on there. And bro tide, of course.
What is that, boys? Brady back with another video. I am going to quickly go.
Hello,
I'm okay. You go first.
What is that, boys?
12.
Nice. Let's go.
I got 100. I got 100.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yo, CC, let's go.
Damn,
We're
that's
all on
bad.
there, boys. We're all on there. And bro tide, of course.
Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duo Storm here today, back with another Lost Ark video. So you did it. You made it through the story, you got to level 50, and you're wondering, what do I do now? Well, today's video is going to hopefully answer that for you. We're going to go through a bunch of different activities that are now open up to you at this point in the game, as well as how to use those different activities to continue to progress your character's gear level, do more content, and all of those good things that you want to do in an MMORPG. This whole So before you even think about getting started with the endgame content, you're going to want to make sure to have played the story all the way through the Shurshire region, which is the region up here through the north. So beyond the sick wolf mount that you're going to get for completing that region, you're also going to get your first set of gear, which is affectionately known as the 302 gear, or basically your first set of endgame gear that you're going to keep for a significant period of time and continue to upgrade and progress your character. It is this Crossing Paths armor